Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now batting, Hanser Alberto. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the pitch.
Hey!
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second, the right field.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So here's Trey Mancini. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing, Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Mancini moving back. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Yes, he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
This is in the air out to right. Mancini moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Toronto. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Striding in, Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. Davis leads off first with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play.
Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tapped out in front of home. And that's the second out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Rendell Gritcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hernandez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now that second base.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Swings through it for strike number two. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. No outs, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The right fielder, number 16.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 now. A high fastball is in there. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
3 runs already home here. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Orioles are on top 3-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Behind 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Nothing across. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Orioles.
All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Hayes, the runner at third. Iglesias on at second with 2 down. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Baltimore's out in front, 5-1. Striding into the box, Kevin Biggio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The three of us are back with more following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fisher is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
And here's Renato Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. Mancini is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, a play at the plate, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Settling in now, Rio Ruiz. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
First baseman, Brandon Drury.
Now here it comes. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Brandon Drury is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Now here's the pitch. Rendell Grichuk is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 7-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Still 1-2. And the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Severino. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Hanser Alberto. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on top 7-1. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Striding in once again, Danny Jansen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready now, Bo Bichette. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Belted high and deep into right center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
In now, Renato Nunez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Favorable call in there for a strike. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Austin Hayes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the third baseman, Leo.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
Ready now for Baltimore. Jose Iglesias, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Orioles 10 and the Blue Jays 1. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Baltimore scored 10 runs on the way to victory. John Means pitches well enough to get the W. Hyunjin Ryu struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 2 hits, 2 errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game,